Hi and hello, welcome back everyone. This is my first video for the Vicki Boutin Design Team for the Mixed Media Makers, and I started with grabbing some awesome stuff, and I will create my layout on the white foundation mixed media art paper, and that's a very awesome smooth paper. And yeah, I wanted to add a lot of water to my to the paper, and so I'm priming my paper with gesso, and I'm using an old gift card to get a smooth and thin layer of gesso, and it's very easy to use, and it's drying very quickly too. And yeah, now I'm grabbing the art crayons and the brush, the water tank brush pens, and I'm smudging down some of the art crayons on some plastic, and I'm adding some water. And now you can use them like watercolors, and that's just awesome. Because of the gesso on my paper, I was able to also smudge down the color on the paper. So I used the crayon and added some scribbles, and it's so easy to smudge the color around. And I'm working with 4 colors here, and I had a little hole in my plastic, but yeah, I'm working with 4 colors here, and it's like an ombre, you know, from blue to light green. And I really love how easy it is to get the art crayons on the layout. It's just easy. And yeah, now I'm going back with the colors, and I'm adding more of the colors. And now I'm grabbing the gift card, and I just scribbled down some from the art crayons. And because I wanted to have kind of a messy looking background, and with a brush, it's like, yeah, you know, I wanted to have some messy areas and so it was, yeah, it was easy to get the look with the credit, or not with a gift card. And I'm just scribbling down some lines from the art crayon, and I'm adding just a tiny bit of water, and I'm smudging it down, and it gives a totally different look to the brush pen. And here, yeah, once everything was dry, I'm grabbing one of the stenciled, and I decided to use the text, the brush, the letter ones, and I'm using the iridescent glaze here, and I'm using the gift card again, because I only wanted to have a thin layer of that glaze, you know. And now I'm grabbing the acrylic paints, and I will water them down because I wanted to add some splatters. And so I'm using a few different medias here, and I'm again using the water brush tank, you know. And yeah, you can squeeze the brush, and then more water will come out, and it's easy to get beautiful splatters on the layout. And that's all what I am doing here, watering the acrylic paint down, and just add some splatters. Yeah, and because of the light green, I'm mixing all of the colors together, so it's not the perfect tone, but it works perfectly. And after that, I decided to work with some coordinating die stems. You know, I used a watercolor paper, and I added the same colors, and now I will stamp with a light gray ink pad onto the colors. And I will use the dies, and so I will have kind of tone and tone elements on the page, And I'm sorry, I'm a bit, I can't find the right words today. I just came home from night shift and I'm a bit tired by it. But yeah, I will give my best to, so I will not annoy you with my talking. And yeah, I'm using some flowers here, and I will use the coordinating dies to get them out from the paper. And I really love how they turned out. It's just, yes, I love to have some stems with the coordinating dies, and so you can create your own elements. And here you can see how the flowers turned out. And now I'm going back with the acrylic paint to add some splatters, because I wanted to have the flowers look like they came out from the background, and so I needed to add some splatters too. And I really love how that looks. I really do. And yeah, I'm scrapping a funny Snapchat filter picture from me. And I thought, yeah, this is my first layout for the Vicki Boutin Mixed Media Makers. And so it's kind of an intro, you know, hello, it's me, Jana. And yeah, now I'm grabbing the 7x10 paper pad from All the Good Things. And I'm using one paper from that because of the colors and the text in the back. And I will also grab some papers from the 12x12 sheets. And now I'm grabbing some random notebook paper from my stash because I wanted to give the layout a tiny bit of messiness, you know, if that is a word. And yeah, here I'm looking into the 12x12 papers, and I'm grabbing 2 papers, maybe that one with the dots for layering, and then I will have a look into the paper with all of the butterflies, and I will cut out some of them for elements. I will use the butterflies for elements, yeah. But you don't need to watch me doing that, so I will stop filming and yeah, cutting them out. Here you go. And I also grabbed some coordinating thread from my stash, so I will add some tangled thread nests under the flowers, just for more interest and another texture. And I really love to add some thread from time to time. And I have 3 colors. And yeah, I when I started the layout, I was very over, you know, my head was full with all of the awesome products and all the things, and I needed to narrow down, and I needed to sit in front of my desk, and I needed to think about what I want to use and what I want to have, because it was, you know, when you get a big box full of awesome stuff, you need to focus on the first layout, and it's always the hardest, yeah. Now I'm gluing down the papers to my picture, and I ruffled up the edges, or I distressed them with a little scissors, and I really love how that looks. And I will bring in, no, first I'm still gluing down the things, and I'm popping up the flowers just a tiny bit for more dimension. And yeah, I love how that looks, really. Yeah, still gluing down the things, and I will also bring in some foam thickers, and I will use 1 or 2 from the paper clips, but you will watch me doing that in a bit. And I will also bring in a touch of blue, because I wanted to use the little blue bird from the paper clip. But first I cut it off the top part from the packaging from the paper clips, and there is these gorgeous black and white striped area, and I wanted to use it for layering, and I love that I can use the packaging for layering, because black and white, hello, I love it. And yeah, here you can see I'm bringing in a little bird, and there is a touch of darker navy blue color in it. And so I will go back to the butterfly paper, and I will cut out one of the blue butterflies. Yeah. Looking to the paper clips, and I was thinking about a speech bubble, but I did not find the right place, and so I will not use that one, but I will use the black label, and I will use it as a little layering piece behind the green paper. Yeah, and I don't know what I wanted to say. Yeah, here are the awesome foam thickers, and because of the iridescent glaze, it looks a bit like a silver tone. I decided against the gold sparkling words, and I will use the black word node, and I will add my journaling with the matching markers in just a bit. And here I was thinking about adding more stamps, but I decided against it because the background is already very busy. And yeah, and here I had the idea to add my title and the journaling on the left side in a totally different direction, like the picture or the text from the stencil I added earlier, and I really love how that looks. It's when I finished that page, it was a bit like, oh, I don't know if I like that, but right now I'm really liking it. And off camera I added some black splatters, and I used the black art crayons for the splattering, and I love the black splatters. And here I'm grabbing the All the Good Things a roller stamp, and I will add a few stamps. That one said shine, I think. I'm not pretty sure, but I think it's shine. And I can't read that one. And I will add a stamp right there. And yeah, here I was thinking about the speech bubble again, but there was no place for that. And here I was, oh yeah, my son was there and pointing out, your title is wrong. And I said, no, I like it. And now I'm bringing in some stickers, and that one said, tell your story. And I will add that onto the picture. Yeah, right there. And that one said, but first let me take a selfie, and I'm adding that one right under the word note, but I will change that in a second. I am grabbing some more tiny stickers, and I think I will open another pack from, oh no, I will cut off, I'm not pretty sure, but I will cut off another black striped piece from a packaging, and I will add that to the left hand side over the word note, and I will add the sticker there. And yeah, you can see I decided to add that one, and that's the packaging from the roller stamp. And I'm gluing that one down, and I will add the sticker right over it. And then I will grab some markers, and I will add my journaling. Here I decided to change the placement from the sticker. And now I will grab the markers. Yeah, and they are awesome. You can write very easily, and I decided to add my journaling in the same colors like the background, you know, and you can't, you can read the journaling when you have the layout in front of you, you know. You can't, now you can't even, you can't really tell there is something, but it's there. And I really love how that looks. I love that you can't read the journaling when you know, you need to look. You need to look at the journaling and then you can read it. And I love how that looks, really. And I am just talking about the last year and about me and about my goals and what the new year will bring us. And yeah, it's just some thoughts about me and the new year. And yeah. And I am nearly done. And I am totally happy how that layout turned out, and I had so much fun creating it. And yeah, you will get a little close-up, and that's it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being here with me on my little channel. And yeah, I am very happy that you are here, and you will get a little close-up, and that's it, and bye!